Hello, Reese here. Little update to a video I made a couple of weeks ago um, about the fact that Ant and Seb from X Factor had commented on my post. Um, the post basically was me talking about Louis Walsh's appearance on a podcast where he had basically claimed that the X Factor votes were rigged. Um, Here is the clip of that if you want to have a quick look.
X Factor. There's a big documentary coming up. Because people don't believe about the show that it was real. We
What?
didn't know the votes. We didn't know the acts. We didn't know anything.
What?
Sharon Osbourne and I, we didn't know.
So what people are saying that there was conspiracy theories behind the scenes, it was all produced or
honestly,
faked,
we
right?
didn't know. We didn't know who we were going to get, what we were going to do, the votes. Cow knew it all.
Did you? He knew.
Huh?
Even as a judge, he knew exactly like what's
course
going
he
on the way
knew.
the vote.
Right. So Louis says this, and fair enough. If someone's done wrong, you have every right to call them out, I suppose. But it just doesn't make sense, and it's just very snaky because it's like he's saying, "I didn't know anything. I knew nothing. I didn't know about this." While simultaneously throwing Simon under the bus and saying, "Oh, he knew for sure, for sure." But how can you be sure? If you knew nothing of the sort, how can you then be so certain that somebody else knew? And even then, knew for sure, knew everything. It's like, you have no intel on that, surely. If you don't know anything, you can't be so certain that someone else knows anything if you didn't know about it. Just doesn't make sense. Slimy work. The comment was this one, where they said that the votes were counted by a company which was actually owned by the production company that ran the X Factor. So, go figure. I then made a video about the fact that they had commented because I was absolutely gobsmacked and so happy that they commented on my post, even though it weren't quite clear, really, if they had actually seen the bit where I spoke anyway, but nevertheless, I couldn't believe it. So I made a little post and tagged them in it. This is it, if you're wondering. No way have Ant and Seb commented on my post. Crazy. You remember them. They went on X Factor in the early to mid 2000s, singing Mysterious Girl. One of them was really, actually surprisingly good, whilst the other one kind of just interjected with the, "oh," every now and then.
No doubt you look so fine. Whoa. Girl, I wanna make you mine.
Yeah, come on.
Just let me be with the woman that I love.
A woman that I love.
Kind of in the background, and everyone in the comments was like, when your mum says you have to bring your brother with your friends. I can't believe it. I mean, the post itself was about Louis Walsh on a podcast recently, saying, basically alleging that the votes were rigged, and he basically tries to deny any culpability himself whilst throwing Simon under the bus and saying, no, he knew for sure. I didn't know anything. The jury's out if Ant and Seb actually got to the bit where I speak, like a lot of people probably swiped off, to be honest, before it gets to the part where I speak, because it's a clip of Louis before. But who knows? Maybe they did. And in hindsight now, looking at the comment, it does look like they're sort of like disagreeing with me, even if they were. But still, Ant and Seb. I can't believe just seeing Ant and Seb there commenting, and also who did what. You know what I mean? Did Ant do a bit, and then he goes, "Oh, Seb, come over, put the full stop." And he's like, "Oh." Like, what determines which of them writes what? Who knows? But anyway, that's my little, not even claim to fame, but I couldn't believe it. Waking up this morning, Ant and Seb have commented on your post, and it's them. Crazy. I posted that, and then later that day, after I had followed them, they followed me back. So we are now friends on TikTok, and I can't believe it. I didn't know if to make a post about this, to be honest, because what I didn't want to do was scare them away. So I've been kind of going like petting a cat. Should I not? So I thought ultimately, okay, I'll make the video, but it'll be exclusively on YouTube where I don't have them, and I won't put this one on TikTok. But yeah, we are following each other now on TikTok, and I can't believe it. It's so crazy that they are following me and that I'm following them. You know, I'll be on the app and they'll come up on the inbox bit. They'll just be there. I'm like, this is crazy. I can't believe that they're there. The post will come up all the time on my phone. It's brilliant, and it's just weird to think the amount of times maybe my posts have come up, because I upload quite regularly. I don't know how many times my post might have come up on their feed unknowingly to me. That, you know, the ones that are good as all. There's been some dreadful ones. There have also been some good ones, but it's weird to think that nevertheless they've seen them. But yeah, this is news, but it's like my new bragging thing now. You know what I mean? Whenever I think, you know, like anything negative, it's like, well, Ant Seb, follow me. I'm friends with Ant Seb. There we go. That's the battle against anything. Ant Seb, follow me. Absolutely amazing. Little humble brag. Something that I'm so happy about. So yeah, just wanted to quickly update on that, since I weren't sure if I would, but I thought in the end I gotta say something. I can't let that slide without saying anything. So yeah, absolutely amazing. I'm friends with Ant and Seb. Brilliant. Anyway, thanks for watching. Really quick one there. Go watch another video. Maybe you watch. Well, you would have seen it within this, but you know, maybe see the original post. Maybe follow me on TikTok if you want. You could be an extra number on there, maybe. Go watch any of my other videos. I've got playlists of my best ones up here. And look forward to some great stuff. So thank you very much. Goodbye.